so Experimental is a new EP of mine, which is all about the influences that I had growing up. And over the last 10 years, I've been training to become a doctor. And some of the influences I've seen, I'm trying to express that in music. So it starts off with Fight or Flight, which is a track where I've recorded my own heartbeat. And this started off in medical school when I thought, oh hey, this microphone is quite similar to my stethoscope, and put it to my chest and recorded my heartbeat. And the track itself is about the effect of stress on the body. So stress can be a good thing and a bad thing. So it's got 3 stages. The initial part of the track is when there's that negative feeling from stress, when you're worried and you're anxious. And then the last part, where there's the guitar solo, is when you need stressful motivation and you need it to kind of get you through to the finishing line, that type of thing. And I was very fortunate to be able to perform it at TEDx NHS a few years ago, which was great. And it really started off this inquiry and that's curiosity inside me to look for ways to combine music and medicine, and think of ways in which creativity and music can improve people's lives and save people's lives. So Speak Up is a Bhangra blues track, and it's about my British Indian upbringing. So I'd listened to a lot of Punjabi Bhangra music growing up, and also a lot of classic rock, blues, people like Eric Clapton, Carlos Santana. These were huge guitar heroes for me, and I wanted to combine those influences into this track. And it started off as an instrumental, so it was a guitar instrumental, like a slow blues improvisation. And then I thought I'd really love to get some vocals on this, so I looked online and managed to find some vocals from Bakshi Billa, something without too much of a melody that I could fit in, which is similar to the way the blues vocals are as well. It's very conversational, and it's based on the story of Mirza and Sahiba, which is the Indian version of Romeo and Juliet. It's a story about a man who's tormented by love, and it fits the theme of blues very well, so I really like the result of Speak Up. Yeah, it's quite a simple track, and it's quite driven by the guitar, which is cool. I see a lot of overlap between blues and Bhangra, because it's all coming from a struggle, and it's all storytelling as well. So I wanted to show that in this track. The next track is Bipolar, which is inspired by mental health. I wanted to be able to express symptoms of mental illness in music. So in this track, I've tried to use the bass to represent depression. I've tried to use those strings to represent anxiety. There's affected vocals, which is meant to represent hallucinations and delusions, and that feeling of having a conversation with another voice, but that's inside your head. And this track is the definition of what the EP is all about. It's about experimenting with different ways of expressing human emotions and human symptoms. The next track is Exhale, which is a guitar instrumental, and it's all about breathing and the moment of presence when you're alive. And the filtered drums comes in and out, and that represents the process of breathing. And the electric guitar is just about, it's an improvisation I did a few years ago, and it's that moment of presence and that moment of life when you're still in between breaths. It was a lot of fun to make. It's a simple track again. I wanted there to be a feeling that you get from this track. That's why there's the piano and the vinyl crackles in the background. So I wanted that analog feel as well. It was recorded with a microphone on my Fender Blues Junior guitar amp using my Epiphone Les Paul Custom. When you listen to Exhale, try closing your eyes and see what effect the music has on you, and just breathe with the music, and I'd love to hear what you think about that track. The final track is called Mystic Man. So I remember some of my earliest memories were listening to Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, the legendary Qawwali singer, in my dad's car as we were going to school and as he was picking me up. So these bring back such happy memories. And I got hold of the Sufi vocals samples from Earth Moments, And this track started off when I was in university, maybe about 6 years ago. And I just started chopping up the vocals, and I recorded this blues guitar chords alongside that. And I wanted to use the aim and break drum beat in this to have this cross between Fatboy Slim and Corner Shop, Brimful of Asher, that type of sound. So it's guitar, electronic production meets Qawwali ghazal singing, Sufi influence. So that's the EP, and it's taken quite a few years for me to actually finish it. So I'm really proud of myself for finishing it and putting it out. And hopefully this starts off another wave of releases, and I've got lots of music that I want to finish and get out. So yeah, experimental represents something that is about breaking barriers and crossing genres. And why can't a doctor be a musician? Why can't a musician be a doctor? And how do you blend those two worlds together? How do you connect them? How do we collaborate with people beyond science, beyond art, on this common vision of hoping to save lives through creativity? I'd love for the EP to be the start of a conversation where we are talking about creativity as a tool to improve people's lives. That's the goal. So if you're interested, get in contact. So check out Experimental on Spotify and other streaming platforms, and follow me on social media. It'd be really great to hear what you think and connect with you if you also want to talk about creativity, music and mental health and how we can save lives using music.